My skin here is what I call cardboard. This is my skincare journey of starting retinoids, skin flooding, and everything mixing method. This is when I was about 36. This was before I started using tretinoin and skin flooding. You can see the texture on my skin. Also getting active Botox at this time, and I have filler in my lips. I never had filler in my face. I only had them in my lips, but you can see how plumpy they are. It is dry, it is dehydrated. You can see the lines on my forehead, my chin, around my nose. I took Accutane at 15. I didn't have a pimple from 15 to 36. Started getting it here, and that's from hormonal changes. So if you're around the mid-30s, you start getting the little bumps around your mouth, it's hormonal. How dry my skin is. Like, I can't believe I allowed it to be like this. I'm also drinking wine every night and a good margarita here and there. Taking care of myself otherwise. I'm working out, I'm being healthy, I'm doing all the things that I do, and I'm doing my skincare per usual. Just wasn't in the right flow yet. You can even see that little beauty mark on my cheek. That now is like non-existent from using consistent Acwell. At this point, this is when I'm going to the dermatologist and I'm getting pre-melanoma removed. So when I see y'all talking about going to the tanning bed and doing all that, don't do that. Promise you, don't do that. It's not worth it. You see, Mr. Mixon is always going to give me kisses no matter how glassy or how cardboard my skin is. This right here, I think, was the day that I finally broke down and I said, I cannot live like this anymore. I know that sounds very dramatic, but skin has a lot to do with your mental stability. It's called psychodermatology. It's what goes on in the brain will come out in the skin and vice versa. This was really upsetting me at this point. I could not stop with the little pimples. I had not had acne, and here it is wanting to pop up. I made an appointment with my dermatologist. Have you started using a retinoid yet? You're 36. And I was like, no. She's like, okay, it's time. What are you doing? She goes, I'm also going to prescribe you spironolactone, and it's really good for hormonal acne. You take these two together, it's great. She started me on the lowest dose, basically what you're told. Put it on dry skin, don't do anything else. Okay, I did that. It was not for me. I was getting the retinoid scalies, tretinoin uglies. I was purging. I stopped and I started my tretinoin numerous times. I came across Soka Glam and Charlotte Cho's blog, and that's when I fell in love with Korean skincare and the whole Korean beauty community. Came up an article that she had written about layering toner 7 times, the 7 skin method. Government name. Y'all can call it whatever you want. I'm sure it doesn't mind. Went crazy on the Soka Glam website. The first toner I got was Acwell. Okay, that's how long I have been using Acwell, since I was 36. I will be 46 in September, y'all. Prior to using the Acwell, I think I was using Neutrogena alcohol-free toner, using a cotton pad. At this point, I was using rosehip oil as my moisturizer and a sunscreen that was like a moisturizer sunscreen. Okay, I wasn't going nuts yet. Once I started to get the hang of the Acwell, that's when I picked up I'm From Rice and made Sarah Double Essence, and I started flooding. This was a trial and error for me, okay? It did not all become roses and daisies and rainbows after this. I over-exfoliated my skin, using too many different actives with my retinoid, broke my barrier. That's why I'm so protective of your barrier, because I know that doing all this stuff to your skin, you think, oh, I'm doing all this stuff. Now look at it. It's broken out. It's red. It's itchy. It's uncomfortable. Skincare is not worth it. I'm better off not doing anything. That's what happens. You damage your barrier. You go through this whole thing of, I hate skincare. I never should have done it. That is why I'm so protective of you taking care of your skin in the proper way. Not for any personal reasons. I don't have any personal reasons with anybody in this app. My personal reasons stay with my husband and my kids. Nobody matters to me. Trust when I say that. I'm speaking strictly facts on skincare. Now, y'all can take that any way you want it, and you will, I'm sure. But for me, it's all about the proper way to use skincare to give you the ultimate results and ultimately happiness with your skin. Really focused on the hydration. This was after about 6 months of using tretinoin, skin flooding, and just starting to understand skincare in itself. You can see that the glowiness is coming back. You can still see that I have, the dry skin around my nose and the dry skin on my chin. You can see how hydrated my skin is. Retinoid had helped. I was not doing any more Botox at this point. This was just straight skincare. Amazing. Really, when you find your technique, your method, your groove, what your skin does. Your skin thanks you for it. And my skin was definitely thanking me for it. It was just a 180, and I was feeling so much better about myself. Just from so many years of trauma, being 6 feet tall in high school, bullied by the high school girls my whole life, and then being a model and being told every day that something was wrong with me. And finally doing well in my modeling career, and my skin looks great. Boom, it going and starting to break out. It was an up and down roller coaster of emotion. I didn't realize at the time the toll it was taking on my mental health. Once I found my skincare method that worked for me, not only did it become something that I did that was healthy for my skin, but it was healthy for my brain and for my heart. That is where the glow and the glass comes from, y'all. Y'all think that products are going to give you glass skin. It is so much more than that. And not to be so cringy, but it really is. Being frustrated of, I'm using all the same products and I don't have that glow. You will wake up one day and the glow will be there, but it's also having to do with, you got to work on yourself. Am I eating healthy? Am I drinking enough water? Am I getting enough sleep? Am I drinking alcohol? Am I over drinking? What am I doing that's not vibing with my body? Am I surrounded by people who do not wish me well? Why have enemies when you can have friends like that? Am I right? So I have been doing the Mixon method for 10 years. Consistently. It's all about consistency. Please don't get discouraged. I know that is very easy to say. Document your skincare journey. Take pictures of when you start and 2 weeks after. See your progress. Put it in your Mixon method folder with all your Mixon method lists. No matter what method you use, what influencer you follow, it doesn't matter. It's about what makes you feel good. That's the bottom line. I love to hear of your success stories. I see all of y'all tagging me, doing your skin flooding. I love it. I always try to comment. I'm definitely going to repost. I want to support you. I want you to know that you are seen, and I am so proud of you. Keep it up. If it makes you happy, that is what is the most important. That was my journey to get where I am now. Over the last year, I have incorporated growth factors, switched over to tazarotene. I've started microneedling, mesotherapy, doing all my at-home spa treatments, which are just so fun. It's definitely advanced skincare, and some people don't realize that and they don't understand it. So therefore, it's like touching a hot stove all the time. I'm so used to it. Using placenta and salmon sperm and all these fun things. It's about having fun. Don't take it so seriously. Just do what makes you happy.